Okay folks, this one's almost tiny. Maybe it is, it's closer to it. I don't know how it's going to look. It's going to be an interesting one. It just crossed my mind just a moment, about a minute ago, that maybe this one's going to be challenging because it won't sit flat. It's not going to be easy to set it flat and position it right. I don't know how it's going to look. Let's see how we go with it. It's pretty simple, but actually it's not that bad. It's a sticker of a dirt bike rider, and I just thought, well, maybe it's not flat enough, but it's more flatter than I thought it was. Maybe I could stick it to the piece of paper to make it a bit easier to do. I don't know if we're going to do that, or I'm going to have to stick it up in the corner there. I don't normally like to stick things on while I'm on the fly, but I just didn't think straight enough earlier, so I'm just going to stick it to here anyway and make it look really interesting. Hopefully it'll stick well enough to do the job. I'm just going to move it away from the edge a little bit. Yeah, looks interesting. Maybe we didn't have to move it away from the edge after all. Would have been better. But we're going to move it in anyway to make that look even better. So that's our little dirt bike rider. Found that, I don't know, I think I found it on the ground. Yeah, gonna make this into something interesting anyway. I'm just going to try and put this in the corner nicely. Yeah, looks interesting. I think we cut a lot of it off, but that may not be a bad thing, just reframing the image in a more creative and artistic manner. So I do quite like that overall result. Just hear one of those destructive cockatoos squawking away. Better not come to my bedroom window or I'll fucking shoo it off. Stupid twat. I don't like those birds because they they chew fly screens and they chew window frames. So I'm not particularly enamoured with those sorts of creatures, even though they're an Australian species. I used to like them, but then they started chewing on my bedroom window fly screens, and that's when I was turned right off, and I don't like them, and someone's been feeding the birds. Yep, that's it. That's what it comes from. When you feed them, they just keep coming at you, and they don't just discriminate against. They don't just come to the feeders' windows. They can fuck up other people's windows, which is really bad, because I don't feed them. But anyway, enough of that. Let's see how we make this look. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.